Okay, bonus mission 4, and it's funny that there isn't a briefing for this one. You're just shown an absolute shed load of Germans, and then shown you guys, and it's kind of like, yeah, this one is just resist the invasion. It's as simple as that. There's going to be a lot of guys running around trying to kill you in this one, and it just says prepare your men to resist an infantry attack, hide the allied soldiers to set up the ambushes, and the enemy will have reinforcements nearby. So the guys you can see here, like, this isn't nearly all of them. There's going to be, like, you know, at least maybe 3 times as many as this, if not more, and they've got, you know, all these different types of guys. They've got the riflemen, the machine gunners, the grenadiers, and they've got some snipers as well, and yeah, there's going to be loads of them. And the area where this happens in is a new scenario that we haven't seen before. There isn't actually a map for this one, which is a bit strange. The map icon does not work in this level, so it's better to kind of just zoom out and see where you are. So it's just this area of wasteland here with these sections of walls dotted around, and the trick is to find places where you can hold off an enemy attack where they can't kind of get around the back of you. So I've come up with a method that I think works pretty well. So we have some allied soldiers here to help us, and we've got our 4 commandos. We've got the Green Beret, we've got the Sapper, we've got the sniper, and we've got the driver. So what do we start with? Let's have a look. Driver's got his Molotovs, that's probably most useful, maybe his trap as well. Sapper probably has the most useful stuff. He's got grenades and flamethrower, and he's got 10 landmines. Beret is actually not going to be much help because he's just got a handgun and a knife, and we're not going to be able to get very close to people. And then we've got a sniper who's got five sniper bullets as well with his rifle. But more to the point, we've got these allied soldiers who are here to help us, and again, a bit like Training Camp 2, I think you have to get quite close to them in order to kind of activate them. So what we're going to do is we are going to do 2 things. We're going to lay some landmines using Sapper because that just seems like a good way to start. We might as well use them, we've got them. And we're also going to position these infantry guys in different places around the map, so that the enemy are not all running in one direction. They're kind of running to different places when they hear, you know, various people getting shot. So I think we can start with Sapper. Let's have a look. Sapper can put his mines down in places where the enemy are likely to run. Now, I think corners are a good place to start for that, because if the enemy runs round a corner, they're probably going to, you know, take the shortest route, and they're probably going to step on them. So I think if we start by just putting mines, you know, at corners of walls and that sort of thing, that will be a good way to begin. And there are actually some guys near here, so we just need to be careful. But, you know, I'm just going to put one maybe here. I'm going to put one here. Let's see, how close are they? I think we're okay. And at the corners of these walls over here as well. So I'm just going to run him over as soon as that guy turns. There we go. So I'm going to put one maybe there. And we're also going to try and put one just here at this section of close wall. So again, when these guys' backs are turned, I'm just going to run him probably over here. Whoops, that guy's seen me, but I think we're alright. And yeah, I'm just going to put them in places where, you know, the first few guys are pretty likely to step on them. That guy gets very close, actually, doesn't he? Oh man, he's coming back now. And once we've done that, we're going to team up our allied soldiers into different areas. Again, I just about got away with that. So 2 of them can be behind this wall where Sapper is now, and 2 of them, I think, or maybe more than 2 of them, can be behind this wall here. We're just going to find these little areas where they can hide out. So I'm just going to crawl Sapper away now. I think I can probably just scatter the rest of the mines, you know, near where I've put the others, and hopefully, you know, like as we get closer to where our commandos are going to be, you know what, I can probably put one there at the corner of that rock, maybe put one there. I don't know if they're going to actually step on these ones, but you never know. Did I not put one there in the end? It doesn't look like I did. Okay, well I better put one there then. Yeah, because I think people will step on them, especially if they're at corners. Is that a corner? I think it kind of is. I got one more. So I'm just going to put it, I don't know, what the hell. I'm just going to put it down here somewhere. I'm just going to put that one there in the middle. Alright, so we've done our mines. So I'm going to run him back now. Oh, there's another little soldier here. Well, he can be our guy. He's going to help us. Now, the difference between this level and Training Camp 2, the last time we saw these guys, is that you don't actually have to have all of your guys survive. I think in that level you had to, but with this one, it's all right. You just have to have your commandos survive. So if these guys get killed while they're defending their positions, it's not going to cost you the level. So with that in mind, these guys can kind of hold off maybe like the first wave, and if they get killed, they get killed. It's all right. It's not gonna, as I say, it's not gonna cost you the level. Harsh reality there. So I'm gonna put these two who are just here. I'm gonna tuck these two first ones right in against this wall, and they can take out probably a good deal of the first wave, I'm hoping.
Now, of course, they do have snipers, these Germans, so these guys might not last super long, but as a kind of like a first wave, I think this might take care of just a lot of people in the first wave, and then we'll see what happens.
I'm just going to leave those two guys there. We've now got this section of wall further back, and I think for that we could probably do, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4. I think I might do 4.
And if you can get your hands on one of the rifles that the Allied soldiers actually have, then you never run out of bullets, and you can actually give those to your men.
And again, I'm just going to set them up, hiding behind this wall, so that they can probably take out another wave. So the plan is, these guys will take out the first few, then these guys, and then so on as we go further back, until we get to where the commandos are hiding.
The good thing about this is you get rid of quite a lot of them before they get even anywhere near your men, and I only tried this recently. I never used to do this method at all. I had a much less efficient method for this.
The tricky thing is, the further out you have them, obviously the easier they are to be picked off, and they do have snipers, the enemy. Right, I'm just going to leave these guys kind of behind, doing a similar thing, and that way, if these guys get killed, then these guys will kind of maybe take over. And then let's see, we've got 4 more here. I don't know, I think I could probably put, not 3, let's not go crazy. Let's put maybe 2 in here. Again, this is like another little spot. It's not ideal because, you can have people coming around both sides, but, it's another little place where they can defend, perhaps. He's not in very far, actually. And they're going to kind of knock each other, like they always do. Okay, well, maybe let's try that. And then these two, I'm not sure about these two. Maybe we can find another place for them. Yeah, alright, let's put them... I'm not going to put them too close to those guys, otherwise they might get distracted if they get shot. You know what? Maybe we put them over against this wall here. This is another place. In fact, I used to put guys over here quite a lot. I used to try putting all of the commandos over here. But again, you can get hit on 2 sides here, so I have no idea if this will work, but maybe we can leave these 2 guys here for a bit and see what happens. And if they're kind of making the enemy run in different directions, then that means that there's fewer of them bothering us. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is take our guys. Now this is the one little area that I've found where our guys can actually hide. It's a little area that only has one entrance, and I think you actually have to crawl to get in it, and that's perfect. So we can hide our guys in here, and I'm going to use this guy to kind of defend the entrance, if you like.
For a long time, I was working out the best place to put them, because there's not many places where you're not going to get attacked on all sides.
Beret is pretty useless in this level, I'm just going to put him in there, but you know what? You can cover the entrance with a handgun as well. Where's Driver? Let's do the same with Driver. He can cover the same entrance with a handgun, if he points in the right direction. Okay, Sniper, he can stay in here and reserve, because I might use him towards the end to get rid of some other guys. And then this guy, I'm just going to put him right in front, covering the entrance. So he'll be a little bit more on show, but I'm hoping that should get rid of quite a lot of people. So that's our little base to keep them safe. And now we will find out if it works. So I think that is probably time to call the invasion. And to do that, we just press this handy button here. So wait for them all to go mental. This is like a wind it up and let it go sort of level. All right, and here we go. So they're off. This is like being a sports commentator. And the first few are heading for this wall. There we go. So they are going to be heading for these guys. Yeah, and they are heading for that wall here. Some of them have headed for each of these walls. These guys aren't going to last very long, our first wave, I don't think. But it does mean that, you know, the first few are already taken care of. So, yeah, they're still okay. Those two guys are still there. And then our guys behind the wall. Okay, one of them has died behind the wall. But, you know, they're picking people off. He's fine. Yeah, they're both okay. They've got one person. He might be heading for this mine. Yeah, there we go. So that was a good place. That corner paid off. And, oh, no, they're dead already. So they didn't last long. Probably because you can have snipers like this guy. He can come right round and get them from behind, and they can't reach as far as him. And that looks like another wave coming in. That looks like wave 2. I'm sure there's at least 3 of them. Oh boy. Wow, they just keep on coming, don't they? It's like someone turned on a tap. That's why it's such a scary level, this one. It's an amazing bonus level in terms of just like war of attrition stuff. Okay, well, these guys aren't going to last long. In fact, I think they are dead. That first wall there. I think it's the machine gunners. The machine gunners seem to just get rid of those guys very quickly. In fact, there's one of them. But now we almost fall back to our next wall. And then it's almost like one wave per area. Yeah, there goes another one. Okay, but he's holding out. It's usually the one tucked in closest to the wall, and there's no coincidence there. Like he's hiding as best he can. All right, that's the last one. So they're all dead now. Who's he firing at?
Oh, someone crawl over this mine. Come on, I set it up and everything just for you.
They are now getting shot as well. Pretty soon there won't be any Allied soldiers left, I think, except the one that is guarding our little secret hidey hole down here. So although a lot of the Allied soldiers have died, they are actually doing a good job of holding these guys off. We've got our little stronghold here, and we are actually surviving, mainly because the Allied soldiers have been so great at taking care of, you know, as many of these guys as they can. Now, I am in wait here with grenades for when the time comes. If it's useful, I can get rid of a few of them, but I'm going to wait for more than one guy. I think that was wave 2, so we might now be waiting for wave 3. It's quiet. Too quiet.
Yeah, they're coming. It's a shame you can't look at the map for this one, because you would see a lot of red dots.
I don't know if there's any more after this, but this is still a lot of guys, and we're now down to 1 Allied soldier, so this is going to be quite tricky. Oh no, we're down to 2. He's still alive, but probably not for long. Yeah, he's not going to be around for very long, I think.
There's a lot of bodies in this level, aren't there? A lot of bodies.
But it does mean that we are still safe here. Their strategy is working, because they all picked off the first 2 waves, and although there's bodies everywhere, like a lot of bodies, it does mean that they all kind of got distracted and didn't go in one direction. I might use a grenade pretty soon on some of these guys. But I'm going to wait for a group of them. I'm going to try and get as many as I can, because I've only got 5 grenades. Oh, that would have been a good place to put a mine. Hey, unless I put one there already, and it's just already got somebody. How far can I reach? I can reach over here with the grenades. He does have the flamethrower as well, but you have to be very, very close to them for that to work. Okay, there's a fair few over there. I'm going to take out those guys with that grenade. That was good. And I might be able to do it again if I get another group of them. These snipers are a pain. The snipers are my least favourite. They are very difficult. But this Allied soldier is working. He is doing his job. Wow, that guy is freaking out. We've got a strobe effect going on that guy. Not sure what that was about. Is he going to see him? Come on, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I think I just wasted that grenade. Never mind. Now we're just kind of guarding our little area here. But this is the only place I've found where you can do this kind of little bottleneck. Yeah, let's get rid of them. You see, now they're slowly figuring out that we are probably in here. But, you know, there it goes again. It's like epilepsy. That is mad. I've never seen that before. So now they are starting to get closer, but, you know, we are alright. We are holding out for now. Down to 1 grenade now. There's a sniper sitting over there who I can't reach. When it's down to a few guys left, I will actually crack out the sniper, our sniper, and he can run around and, you know, pick off some guys, but I can't do that until it gets a little safer, I think. We've done well, though. We've done very well. There's not too many of them left now. But the ones that are I think it's mostly grenadiers and there's an officer there, no way. He led the charge from behind, didn't he? Behind you all the way, chaps. Right. Yeah, he's still sitting there as well. He's freaking out. Yeah, there's not many of them. I kind of want to... Is he alive, that sniper? Yeah, he's alive. I might send our sniper out soon to deal with these guys. And, oh, there's an officer. There he is. Late to the party, pal. Yeah, okay. He's just... I don't know what he's doing over there. I don't know what he's doing either. Alright, you know what? I'm going to bring our sniper out at this point. And he can try and get some of these guys. It might be a little bit dangerous. In fact, here comes an officer. This might not be a good plan. Yeah, there we go. But I've only got 5 bullets, so... maybe not a good idea. In fact, I need to be quick. Can I put a uniform on him? Yeah, I can for now. I actually want to get more sniper bullets. There we are, that's a start. Maybe I can now just run around and cause some mischief of my own. Maybe I can get this guy. Yeah, there we go. And now I can... There's about to be somebody running around this corner, so maybe I can switch to my regular rifle and get rid of him. Oh boy, he's come the wrong way. You know what? Maybe I just keep taking these. Alright, so who's left? Now it can just become a game of picking them off. Well, you're just asking for it, buddy, because you are a pain. Oh, there's 2 of them there, I think. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there, but... can I even shoot them? I think it's just 2 snipers. Oh, there's 1 sniper. He just got stuck. He just got stuck. Didn't know whether he was standing up or lying down. Alright. It's funny that your guys don't set off the landmines. I always think that's hilarious. Like, if you could invent that for a real war, I'm sure that would be incredibly helpful, but yeah, I don't think you can. The landmine knows what side you're on. Okay, we're doing well with this now. We've got 25 sniper bullets, which is brilliant. So who we got left? I'm not going to stray too far from here just yet, but I think that is almost it. There's him. Okay, there's 2 of them. I can see 2. You know what? That might be it. That might be all of them. So, I just need to get rid of those guys. Oh, there's one of them. Shouldn't run too close. There you go. That's 1. And I think if I get the other, that might be the end of the level. So this strategy, you know, we lost a lot of guys, but I think that did actually work. Is he going to see me as well? Ah, he got killed, and I think that might be the end of the level. Mission completed. That is how to do bonus mission 4. And now we're off to the River Kwai.